류지요. 용혈 개방. 용혈 개방. 열풍 탄도. 열풍 탄도. 라이레이 치카라.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Helga and welcome back to another episode of Lairei Heroes. Today we're gonna have a triple analysis of Fire Lairei, Lairei, and Light Lairei. I don't have any of those heroes, so we're gonna start as always with the warrior. Fire Lairei is like an improved version of Warrior Fram. In race is where she really shines. She has high attack and her first skill helps the team a lot to break defense. Remember that there are a few heroes that have this skill. In addition to that, she's not really good for another instance of the game. Let's check her stats. The best stats to focus on are attack and critical damage. I know she's a warrior, but it's better to build up like a striker. About her skills, this one right here, Dragon's Fans, her first skill is really good for a support warrior and it can load the enemy defense. She's a great help against big bosses like the raid bosses. For the rest skill, you don't really need them. About her set, it's better to use 6 pieces of the Vengeance set, which help her to counterattack and lower the enemy's defense without using U-turns. Try to use 4 pieces with % of attack. Make sure to have critical rate and critical hit damage as sub-attributes. Rings and necklace, try to use critical hit rate and critical hit damage. You can also swap the critical hit damage to speed. Optional sets, you can use defense set or the leash set. In PvP, she does not make much difference, that's why there's a few players who use her. Fire Lairei is strong but has 2 weak points. Her defense is low and her skill contributes little to organize a good battle strategy. Now let's check one of the best strikers, Earth strikers, which is Lairei. She's one of the most dangerous strikers in the game. Her stabs help her a lot to do even more damage if the battle lasts longer. So if you face her, it is best to end the battle as soon as possible or die trying. Like all strikers, she's here to finish off the enemy and crush him without mercy. A very good option for a air elemental striker if you miss Air Lucilicca contract. But I hope Clover Games bring back the contracts because I regret not getting Water Walter or Air Lairei. They are really good heroes. The best stats to focus on are critical hit damage and critical hit rate, like every other striker. About her skill of her skills are very good for an striker. Her first skill can stack damage up to 5 times. Her second skill can increase her critical hit rate, and her ultimate can increase her damage even more. Even her passive skills are really good. This one right here, Blessed Dragoness, increase critical hit damage by 10% at level 1, and level 6 you can get even 50% critical hit damage, so that's a lot. Plus, she's one of the fastest strikers in the game. About her set, she's a really beauty, doesn't she? About her set, use 6 pieces of the Pierce set, 4 pieces with % of attack. Make sure to have critical hit rate and critical hit damage as sub attributes. Rings and necklace, critical hit rate and critical hit damage. Optional sets, strength set, precision set, or leash set. In PvP, I will believe that with a decent speed, you can eliminate one or two heroes in the first turn if your build is well done. Remember that the attack can be double or triple if your criticals are activated. So I think she's one of the strongest Earth Element heroes because her AoE skills. Remember that Earth Lucilicca is very good against 1 versus 1, but she does not have skills in area, and Earth Loveless only has her ultimate. So it will be interesting to see someone there to build an Earth Lairei and break the game. Now let's check the best striker in the game, the
お
pay
待
to
ちして
win
いますね
hero. That's too bad. Light Lairei could be considered the one only true pay to win hero in the game. Although she's not immortal, but she's one of the faster strikers in the game, and thanks to her second skill, she could destroy an entire team in 2 turns. She can also be easily controlled, but her skills make her very good and effective. No doubt she's one of the best light elements strikers of the game. The best stats to focus on are attack, critical hit rate, and critical hit damage. As you can see, her speed is really high. About her skills, her first skill can do a lot more damage for each debuff that the enemy has. Her second skill is an area of attack skill, and in addition to that, it can make her immunity to damage for 1 turn, just like Fire Vanessa ultimate or Fire Joshua's second skill. And finally, her ultimate can do enormous damage, so you need to be careful. Plus, her two passive skills are really good. One increase the critical hit damage, and the other increase the damage against dark elemental enemies. Now, about her sets, try to use 6 pieces of the purses, 4 pieces with person of attack. Because of her high speed, she's gonna really use the attack and destroy the enemy as soon as possible. Make sure to have critical hit rate and critical hit damage as sub attributes. Rings and necklace, critical hit rate and critical hit damage. Optional set, you can use strength set, precision set, or leash sets. Now, thanks to her high speed and her second skill, which make her immunity to damage, she can be one of the best strikers to use in PvP. She definitely is pay to win hero. If you had the chance and the money to buy her, she's the best hero to buy at the moment. Okay, that's it. Now we're gonna see a fight against her because I don't have her and I don't have any friends that can let me use her account to show you her in action. So I hope you enjoy.
始めよう。これが俺の魂だ。
遠霊よ逆遠征役に立ちたきゃます
相手してやろう。これぞ山をも救う一撃。マウンテンブレイカ
来るのは誰だ参りますよ
進軍せよ。
遠霊よ逆遠征
勝利をつかめ。時空一閃。
すみません。皆さんのための演奏をどうか聞いてください。この気持ちが響きますように。
これぞ山をも裂く一撃、マウンテンブレイカ
ー。全力でかかってこい。はあ。流血解放。終わらせましょ
受けてみよ。時空一閃。
皆さんのための演奏をどうか聞いてください。この気持ちが響きますように。
これで最後だ。さあ。
一緒に参りましょう。
共に参ろう。
全力でかかってこい。はあ。
受けてみよ。時空一閃。これが私の正義だ。
こっちこっち。私も行きます。
なかなかやるな。ならこれはどうだ。
流血解放。我に力を。ロード、ごめん。
全力で突破する。
ごめんなさい。はあ、演技やりたかった。逆演戦。失敗。油断は禁物です。
恨みなどありません。悔いはない。はっ。
竜の血よ。我に力を。
名誉のある敗北であること。
Okay, thank you very much for being here. Like the video, share the video, comment if you have any questions, and I hope to see you soon. Later.